Good evening. My name is Pierre and I'm a nursing student. I decided today to make my presentation based on an issue I hold dear. We live in a country where freedom of speech stands as the most important type of freedom of the world. All American citizens are protected by this First Amendment, and because of the amendment, people can criticize whomever they oppose and stand against them, as it should be. However, a select group of people use this amendment to mentally harm others, and under our Constitution, it is not illegal to do so. Throughout this presentation, I will be making a point based on how I believe that all types of hate speech should be illegal, not just the one that incites threats, physical threats. Hate speech is defined as a speech that offends, threatens, or insults groups based on race, color, religion, national origin, sexual orientation, disabilities, or other traits. As unwelcome as it might seem, it is protected under a Freedom of Speech Amendment. Hate speech is only illegal if it threatens to harm an individual or group physically, which is a good thing. However, I believe that all type of hate speech should be made illegal, as it is well known that mental harm can be as harmful as physical harm. Making fun of someone, belittling them, and making them feel inferior to you or others because they're different or think different from what most people would consider the norm crushes their spirit and takes away from their reason to be happy. It sometimes even lead to some committing suicide. Do you believe that something like that should still be legal? I do not. Why should someone else suffer because another has the right to insult him based on who he is, his belief, his sexuality, and more? Having freedom of speech is the best thing this country has, as it promotes diversity, difference of opinions, and helps people excel at what they do by creating competition. This country is great because of that. However, free speech should have its limit when it comes to the harm it might cause to others. Someone might be different when it comes to his or her physical ability, mental ability, beliefs, or sexuality. But who he is as a person, his character is not defined by how he thinks or how he looks. Martin Luther King Jr. stated, "I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character." If so, doesn't letting hate speech be legal under the pretext of using as freedom of speech prevent that dream from being realized? Our kids will grow up learning that it is okay to insult someone who is different from us. It is okay to put them down, make them feel inferior, as long as we do not physically harm them. Letting kids grow up believing that leads to them becoming bigots. Moreover, becoming a bigot stands against everything this country stands for, which is mostly diversity among individuals. A bigot is an individual who doesn't tolerate people's differences. Throughout this speech, I was able to use the freedom of speech that I and every individual in this country are entitled to make a point against something I stand against. In addition, I was able to do so by not putting any individuals or group down. It shows that we can still use freedom of speech without making others feel inferior. We live in a country that promotes diversity, so while hate speech is something that makes people feel ashamed about how diverse they exist. That's why I believe that all type of hate speech should be illegal. Living in a country without hate speech promotes more diversity. And thank you, and that's the end of my speech. And hopefully in the near future, me or other people can do something about it.
Step one, you say